1, 2, testing 3, 2, 1. Okay. We are live. Yeah. Okay. Just realized that sound coming through. Let's see. Need the webcam running. Webcam is coming on. Yes, we are there. Let's just see. Three, two, 1, 1, 2. Okay, we are live there. And the mic and the camera are right in the middle. Let's just see, make some adjustments if possible. This is crazy. Okay, everybody. 1, 2, 3. I need a bigger tripod. Or let's try. Maybe. Okay, that's not too bad actually. Okay, yeah, that's better. Yeah, digging that. Right. So we can make a few adjustments. I've got to have the almond chair in. Maybe reduce that down to there. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, I think we're live now. Yes. Hi, everybody. Right. And the time, I need the time stamp or something here. Just make something bigger there on that. There we go, live. And it is live. And let's just see if we've got everything else working correctly. That we can see. Yeah, I think we've got that properly done. Okay, what happened to that balance? Where did that go? There's obviously been some big moves in the meantime, but never mind. Right, let's just see. That's better. Okay, everybody, we're live at last. Right. I'm doing some video and I just need to mute my mic. And let's see. There we go. And monitor off. And that's it. I think we are pretty good with that. So it is 11 o'clock. Bang on. Hey. All right. Name's Rich. I'm from the UK and just starting with SmartCharts, Forex. Forex, commodities, and anything basically where chatting's regarding. Basically, if you want to try it out for 7 days, it's there's a 7-day link below, and if you use the coupon, use code, type in SaveVIP. So SaveVIP, you get $300 off per month. So it actually puts the price to $150, approximately $149. Now there's always a risk. I've got a disclaimer there, and they have it on the website anyway. So it's Greg Secker's SmartCharts. It's his development over past however many years, and if you haven't seen his videos, I'll put some in the links below anyway. And his account, the reason I decided to get SmartCharts and then promote it, so it's my actual link is the Bitly link which is in there. And the reason why I started to get it is because I kept seeing his videos live on YouTube, real trading, live, real account, real money. And I was seeing it say 9 million and then 10 million and just going, I think it's at 10 point something 35 million or something at the moment. I don't know how many accounts Greg's got. However, when I saw that, I'm like, okay, he's doing it. Something obviously works. And I thought, okay, I'll try it out 7 days. But I'll probably end up keeping it anyway and then just paying it each month and just see how I do. And there's a wealth of information in it. So what you're seeing here now, I'm just wondering actually if you can see my cursor, which I don't think we can at the moment. And so let's just see if I can. I'm using a program called OBS, Open Broadcast Software. It's amazing. There's so many little things you can do with it and everything. And actually what I will do is just try and get this set up with the actual capturing. That's it, capture cursor. There we go. Right, so now let's just transition that. There we go, that's way better. So I've got my cursor there just to show different areas and things. Right, perfect. So time for a coffee and roll on when we get rid of this corona thing, because Starbucks will be there again. So yeah, go out and support all the shops and so on. I've had a real hard time this year. Yeah, just do your best. It's funny, my favourite Starbucks is in Leeds, Wellington Street, and unfortunately it's closed now because of all this, along with a lot of others. So yeah, hi to everybody for that. So what I'll do, I think I'll just go and start with the basics on it. So across the top here we have learn. So we're going to learn here. This is a real activated account, but I'm using demo account MoneyWise just to see what happens and see how much it fluctuates. And what's interesting is it's 11 o'clock now, and it was maybe 9 o'clock this morning or something. I just went in and looked at some of the signals, which they're not signals, certain parameters which were activated. So it showed it started off with like a balance, and I just saw it over the course of the day go up by 2,000 and go down by 2,000 and so on. So anyway, just kind of interesting. Each trade is 2% of the total amount. However, the learning side of things here, let's just go through. Here we go. So basically, it's so well laid out is this, because you cannot watch any other areas until you've completed each one. So we've got learning the basics and then Forex and so on. Now I've studied currencies and technical analysis, not so much fundamentals. I've always been more technicals. Okay, pivot points, all your basically range bars from VSA. I'd like to, I should say, learn more on that. Trade Guider, for instance, really like how that looks, but also the principles, and they obviously work. Gavin Holmes is a great thing teaching that and so on. And anyway, but Greg's, I was just, when I saw his account showing 10 million, I was just like, that's it. Okay, I'm sold on that. I want to learn more. So I set this up over the past few years. I don't know how long it's taken to get this set up. But as you can see, today I've just basically watched all of those, gone onto the buy sell, and brokerage spread and swaps and so on. So it does really kind of short, nice, concise videos, 5 minutes long as such. Within these though, there's, it's the long and short of orders. It covers more than, it's not just 5 minutes, it does cover quite a bit more. But the e-learning, if we just go on to that, you'll be able to see here, there we go, you can rewatch or continue. And it shows you at the bottom here there, so module 1 of 23. So it's 23 parts, and then there's resources to go through. You can open it in a new window and carry on watching the charts. It's really good. I'll just play a little bit there, and it's just there we go. So like it says there, all trading involves risk. I can't, I suppose, stress as much as like what Greg does about the 2%. I've done it, blown accounts, demo accounts, just traded crazy. And when you're placing trades on here, it actually, you can set it so that it will only risk 2% or 1 or whatever amount you wish to risk. And whether you want to risk it in a financial, monetary type, or whether you want to risk it as a percentage. So it's really cool. So I just wanted to, I'm going to do proper overviews each day, but this is just the learning side of things. So there are plenty of videos, bar and chart patterns, which is where a lot will probably go, but I went to clicking it before and I was just like, I can't watch it yet until I've got through the others because it's still locked. So really good. It's good that I do that because you've got to go through the rest. So on the chart, so on the bottom here we've got the part where you can choose how many charts. Basically you can get up to 4 charts on there, 2 charts, depending how your screen's laid out, I suppose, whatever really works best for you. At the moment I'll just keep it on 1 and actually go through and some of the other things up here. So there's your charts button at the top. Then we've got trades. So these are trades which it's placed and which are still running. And then with the strategies, the initial percentage, what the time frames are. I was just testing quite a few. I was just like, okay, as a signal paid, okay, just click. So I wasn't doing it fully enough, whereas the best method, I think, is, let's say you've got a 15-minute one, like pip run is called, and these are all settings which have been pre-programmed by Greg on strategies which have worked for him and work for him. is, I think one of his favorite is the trend wave. There's none running at the moment on there, but you've got different time frames. So I think the ideal is, no matter which one you're looking at, you'd open a few charts up of different time frames and then look from there to work out, okay, is it a good signal or not? But I'll show you more in a moment anyway. And then it's got details of profit and loss up here and so on. And you can cut losses. You could do a bulk action there, close all, close winners, close losers, break even winners, and so on. And I did earlier on today, about 2.5 hours ago, it were at 51,000 and something. So the opening balance was 50,000. So it's it just shows you how much it can change in a few hours, you know. So I suppose I'm looking forward to actually seeing over a period of time and development how that'll actually increase and so on. So we've got trades there, and then it'll show a journal. So it'll show all your trades which you've done, and there's let me just see. So rollover actions, yeah, so you've got all your profit and loss side of things down here. So there's the balance at the bottom. Goodwill gesture 50,000 if it was only real. I know I'd probably end up risking just 1% just to make sure. So let's go back on to the trades, and the main thing which I think everybody's kind of looking for really are these strategies. So here they are at the top. You've got various strategies, which just flies out like that. Got your time frames, which just there, you can change them whichever, and then you've got all your assets, Forex, commodities, stock and indices. It's grayed out. I think you might need to inquire to get that activated or something, or maybe it's activated when it's full live account. I'm not right sure. So the thing here is your no strategies. So it's just showing all your currencies, your commodities, and so on. And then you've got the 180 phase change it. Now you can create favorites with these. That were it. The trend wave is what Greg's favorite is. I just click all them there. So that's how you do it with that. But basically, when it's flashing like this, it means it's hit that actual strategy, or it's about to hit. So if we go on to that now, so it automatically takes you into the correct time frame for that particular strategy, which has been activated, if you will. And as you'll see, let's have a look. At this point, for instance, which happened, let's have a look. Here's your little tools, so we can choose a tool there. So 2nd December 2015, like I say, we're on GMT, and I'm just going to check this bit and see what time it's showing there. Okay, so it's showing 01 and we're 23, so there's a 2-hour difference there. So the servers this is using are 2 hours ahead of me at GMT. So if I knock 2 hours, let's see, not 2 hours off of that, so it wasn't. Let's see. Yeah, so 2 hours ahead. So I just need to add 2 minus 2 hours. Yeah, we're on 11, about 9 o'clock or something or other. I think. Is that right? Anyway, we'll just have to say it's showing 1:15 there. So 2 hour difference. Yeah, so if I'm looking at 8 o'clock per difference, I mean, why can't I think? Because I'm trying to concentrate, record live, think about all the other things. Anyway, there we go. So you've got the blue button that the blue marker dot means that, okay, this is a particular strategy, it's activated, it's optimal, it's programmed moment, as it were, and recommended stop and recommended take profit. So you'll notice, well, depending if anything happened on the spread, if they stretched it out or not, or something, or it may have been hit, it may not have, about an hour later or so. And if not, it got taken out for a loss at that point. But the market's going quieter now, or so with the time of night, however, and so it may be a case of, okay, if it hits this point, then that trade will be activated to go up. But it's a case of, well, would you or wouldn't you? Ideally, you're looking at it retracing back to these exponential moving averages. I don't know the exact times on these, but I'm thinking a 20 and or an 8 and a 20, maybe a 20 and a 50. I'm not too sure, so we'll go through that actually, and let's just see. So I've clicked on there, and we'll have a look for trend and exponential moving average. So let's just automatically put one on. Now you have to forgive us on this because I haven't worked out yet how they actually right, keep that as a favorite. Now I want to be able to adjust these, so I need to watch the video really on that one. Maybe it is just the edit. Okay, trends, not trend lines. Active on chart, okay. Nope. Yeah, so these are all just for your actual drawing tools, as it were. But how would... There we go. There they are. Right, we found them. Totally different software. I've used CTrader normally, and I really like the design and layout of CTrader. So anyway, so EMA, press on there. There we go. Let's set this up to 20. You've got your styles. So to change it to that, for instance. By the way, you can change the transparency of it as well by this little slider there. Just click there, it'll save that. Save it on 2, and then depending on which type of indicator it is, you'll be able to change various aspects on there. So I'm going to update that there. So there we go. There's a 20. So let us go back on to indicators again. So active on the chart, and then click on this one. So, and 17, 18, 19, 20, let's have a look. Let's go for 50 on this one. 50 styles. I'm going to change that also to red. Select that. Just wondered if you can see it live at the time. Update. Right. So I've got a 20 and a 50 EMAs on there. So 20, let's change that to green. Okay, update. Right, so 20 and a 50. Now the yellow and the blue then are different settings. So it could be about 30 or something or other. So let's have a look on that. And oops. Okay, didn't want to do that, so never mind. Let's have a look. Active on chart. Let's trash that, so I can trash that there. And let us change this to maybe 35, I guess. Update. Oh, okay, getting close to that. So 35. Let's just try maybe. Oops. Again, the easily done is this because you're resetting your favorites. So I'm just gonna trash that again. So 35, maybe 36. Perfect. So it's a 36 for this particular strategy. There'll be other criteria, like it may be when, let's have a look, 36 and something else cross. So 36, active on chart. Now I'm going to change this. Now this is possibly a 200. We'll see. Okay, no, it's 100 then by the look of that. Okay, so I'm going to update that there. Go back down here and change it. Basically, I'm just typing in 100 on the keypad, press enter. There we go, it is. It's 100 and a 36. So the arrow has hit there. Now, it could be that that strategy works. Let's have a look. Recent and favorites. So I'm not active on chart. Right, so I've got one here. Let's just see if an 8. I'll put this in white and we'll go for dots and update. Right. Ooh, it could be a 60. You see, what I'm looking for was just to say, okay, what's the kind of the criteria, but it's obviously it's all pre-programmed within. It may be after a certain, not just EMAs, but volatility and so on. When something certain happens or crosses, then create this actual point to take it, to take a trade, and this is it. So looking at the distance, I've just realized that as well. You'll notice like the distance from stop loss and take profit fluctuates. So it must be on volatility as well and so on. So let's get rid of the other one, that one. Just going to trash that. And this one just going into styles. Let's change this to a stronger red and knock it up to up to there. Okay, what happened there? All right, try again. Right, so settings here. So it's 100 style, and that's why, because it decided to change it there, like that. Update. That's better. I didn't like the blue one there. I love to customize my charts, and like no doubt everybody else does. You can customize a lot here. I do like this though. So it's basically showing you here that okay, hit runs activated, strategies activated. Here's a recommended entry point. That's why it's showing up there. It's flashing the green there, arrow up. So what we're going to do is put into place a trade. You can choose to end it. So I'm going to go no expiry, and then I'm just going to press OK. So let's place that trade. So that's on the 15-minute. What you can't do actually, you can do it on some of them, is you can actually choose a different time frame on that. But another way of doing that would be to, let's see, and just go through this and actually choose no strategy, for instance, like here, and choose the actual currency. So Euro, NZ, Euro, New Zealand dollar. So on here, I'm just looking down. Euro, New Zealand dollar, where have you gone? Let's have a look. And I thought they may have been in some kind of order. Kind of. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are alphabetical in so far as there's your euros and then alphabetical H to U and so on. Right. So basically I've gone onto this now. So it's recommending an actual entry above there. So it's showing an entry there, buy entry above. Let's just see 171589, which is great. So it does show it on higher time frame charts. Let's say you wanted to take a look at it on a 4 hour. Just do that. Now you can increase or decrease from here. So it does appear we are in an uptrend now. We may have had stop hunting below that, and here we have more buyers coming into the market. Same again, we've got another test coming down here. It hasn't taken it out, and then it's off basically on there. So these are 4 hour time frames, each bar. So it is going over like 27th of November there, or 3 days ago. So there we go. These markers here are news events which have occurred or are about to occur. And you can have different settings on there. I'll go through them another day anyway. But there we go. And let's just increase that a bit. And you can just click. All I'm doing is clicking and moving around the chart. If you needed to reduce them down a bit, you can do that as well. Get a closer look and get a closer idea of it. So there we go. That's the pit runner then. So what we'll go on to now, and I think tomorrow I'll go through whatever's live on those, but we've got the 180 face changer. So 4 hour time frame. So what I may want to do there is then change that to a daily to get a clearer picture, which it does in that way. You'll notice I'm using like less than a 24-inch size monitor on this. However, it's a 35-inch monitor. I'm just not recording all of it. And yeah, there we go. Let's just see. So it's signaling to short for this, and the actual entry point is there where it's flashing. And you'll notice that these are different. These EMAs are different from the previous one. So let's just see. Anyway, I wish I could remove these. I'll just hide them anyway and just wait for notifications as such. But it does look like it's going to retrace somewhat. Like I say, these are daily bars though. And it has been in a downtrend, so how high it's going to retrace, I don't really know. You can never really say. Fibonacci would say 50, 61.8, 50% or so. But if we minimize these down even more, we get a bigger picture of it. So definite price drop. So we had from there to there, which is way less than 50% of the total height there. Going down, back down again. So it's probably possible targets are down here, and then down here, and just looking back for its lower steps, where it would probably find more resistance. So it may end up, it may end up coming up to this point, which it kind of has actually by the look of that. So if we're going across here there, yeah, it's kind of hit that side. So let's just try and zoom it in a bit. Let's just see if we can get this to open up a little more. I think there will be a way to just resize this instantly, but that may be it. So let's scale. Okay, but now we're just going through another here. That's it. That's what I'm after. So the top of that bar has kind of, this region. So it may now be on its way down. So what we can do is can just place a trade there. I'm gonna not expire it. You'll notice that 2%. Excuse me. And there we go. That's pending now for price to come down, hit this, and stop loss is already in place. Take profit is already in place there. So it is a 1-to-1 there. And let's just see. There is, it does have, I did see a drawing tool which will show you, which will measure the price. That's it, price range. You can do time and price range. So just see how does that work here. So to bear with us on this. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I want it. That's how it does it. Right. So I've got my little box there, and I can actually fix that and move it around somehow. I think that's it. That's it. I'm just clicking on it, moving it around. So price about 32 pips. It's looking at there, and it's looks like it'll be the same on there, on the other. Now I'm just wondering if I press the if I press the delete key, it doesn't delete it. Okay. And let's just see. Active on chart. Okay, no. That's not. That'll be it. So right now. So whatever's active on the chart, just go on to it and let's have a look. Reset or delete. Update. Okay, okay. I want to know how to delete. That's it. So there we go. You've always to go on that, go on to that active on chart and then choose to delete. So we've got that trade in there. That's like it says, the 180 strategy. Now let's go back onto, that's the phase changer. So next one we're going to go on to is the T wave. So I think this is one of Greg's favorites. Now it is showing the H1 now. Throughout the day there were H4 which were being activated on T wave. So Aussie New Zealand, let's go up here. So I'm just using my mouse to scroll up and down on this chart. So Aussie New Zealand, just click on that. Can knock that down to maybe a 4 hour. I'm looking at a 1 hour here, so you know, get an idea from the 4 hour. And let's just get rid of that for now and active on chart and then delete. There we go. I'll do some proper videos on this in a bit. This is the first day of using it and looking at it. So let's have a look. So it's signaling for a long, or a potential long, it should say. However, when we look back on the 4-hour time frame, we've had support here, and then it's broken through support. So in a way, it could be just coming up to touch the bottom of here, to test this price, see if it is a good support. So it's like previous support becomes former resistance, and now it may be on its way down. So this is one of them where, okay, it's saying if it's going to hit, if price is going to continue upward and get through there, then yeah, take a long trade. It's not mentioning a short on this case, so what we'll do is just follow it on that, just go for a long. We've got 2%. In a way, I suppose if you're unsure of something, go for 1%, but I want to just test everything properly. And so that's in there, it's waiting. Stop loss there, stop loss there. The stop loss here was for earlier when it was mentioning on, I think, 4-hour time frame, a possible sell. So market had obviously been going up to a point, and then it was starting to retrace down. So it was like, okay, maybe price is going to continue south. So we'll see. Anyway, so that trade's in. And go on to the next and just have a look at the next. Now, you'll notice here, so I'm on the T wave, and you'll notice I'm flashing here. So in a way, I can just keep on this strategy. If this is something where I found, oh yeah, I get that, or yeah, it's working well with this particular currency or at this particular climate, then I can just keep going with it. So what we've got here is it's suggesting a buy entry at this point. Price is currently just away from it, so maybe a good point to just go in and just go for a buy trade there. You'll notice it activated another one before. It's already set, like we can see, it's set the take profit and the profit loss. So it's Canada, JPY, in Japan. So I'm on the 4-hour time frame there. So very strong up move over. These are all 4 hours. So over the past few days, seems to have been very strong. However, that's a bit of a warning sign, if you will. There may be actually selling into that push up, and that's why it's caused that movement. We'll see. I'm just saying. So on the 1-hour time frame, though, it's suggesting, yeah, buy there, and it did do a few hours ago. So if the price, if a trade had been taken there, it would have hit its target, and yeah, that's pretty cool. And all the EMAs there are showing, you know, strong uptrend. However, it's just starting to come in, but it is later now at night, so we have to see. So that's the trend wave. Let's and the phase changer, volatility reversal. I've been talking all day, so I'm really tired and really sore throat. And here we've got M5s mainly, but it does it. I don't know the full strategies on these, on how they become whatever, but I did notice earlier today a lot on this volatility were on the lower time frames. So let's have a look. Aussie New Zealand, and I'll change this down probably to an M30, so it's an M5, and yeah, it does appear a potential short going on here. And I did just see, now that were interesting, it had changed there, so it may come into play again, but at the moment it did show a potential, and then it's changed, so it's not valid, is the thing there. So let's have a look at, oops, let's have a look at some others. Actually, that were a thing as well. So sometimes you won't see all the volatility ones, or well, you won't see all the strategy ones there. So what we do is instead when you click on that again, you can see them again here. So Euro GBP. Actually, let's just go onto that now. That's on a 15-minute time frame. So if we go over to here and look at, let's say, higher time frame for H4, H1, yeah. So we've got a bit of a clear idea now. It's saying, so it's a reasonable distance away, so it's probably not, well, it may not hit it, however, you never know. So we're going for that anyway. We're going for a buy there and wait and see if it actually reaches that point. So it has been strong up moves over today, and let's have a look on the 4-hour time frames. Very strong. Yeah, it may be a reversal. We don't really know. We'll have to see, and let's go through on that. So that is the volatility one. Let's go on to the other. So trend with volatility and Bollinger Bands. Euro New Zealand on a 4-hour time frame. So if I change this to daily and Euro New Zealand is there. So Bollinger Bands, and it is showing, there we go, there's the blue one, and price currently is right on that. So let's go for another short. Let's go in there and see where it actually takes it then. It does seem it could be just a small retracement there, and it could carry on up to somewhere around here and then back down. We'll have to see. But it is outside of the Bollingers and it's just coming back in. So yeah, that'll be a good one to watch. So Euro New Zealand Bollinger, and I think that'll be about it for today. Just got the streaming set up for SmartCharts, and these are all other strategies which I'm presuming you may need to, I don't know if they're actually active as yet. I mean, they're not active on here, but there's a lot of different strategies which Greg's got up and running. However, I think you don't really need many, and same with currencies. And we'll just see. We'll see where it all leads. I know people like this, but we'll get it a bit more organised shortly. So my name's Rich, and if you are interested, get a free trial, but get your $300 reduction. And so instead of $500 a month to use these charts and subscribe to it, it's $150. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, you know, how to actually get it the most out of it. So first of all, I think is I'll continue watching all these videos, and then take it from there. Yeah, so it is now 23:44, so I may do a video in the morning actually, display and demonstrating them. I'm going to try and do them every morning, so give us a like. If you do want that SaveVIP, like I say, it's 7 days free. You can cancel at any time if you want, but at least you get to have a proper look and feel for it, and hopefully my showing this will help as well. So yeah, give us a thumbs up and a like. It's a brand new channel, so we're going to see where it leads. And yeah, I'll speak with you all soon, but don't ever risk more than 2% on any trade. That's a high recommendation from Greg. And don't risk any more than what you can afford to possibly lose. And yeah, and stay safe and just learn. Let's learn together. It's December the 2nd, 2020. Right, speak to you soon. Okay, have a good day, everybody. And I am going to just minimize my webcam and sign out. So see you soon.